Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself what forces in life are both essential and dangerously powerful? Not just the comforts you enjoy, the passions you pursue, or the relationships that define your days, but at your core, are there elements so vital to existence, yet so capable of overwhelming destruction, that ancient wisdom labeled them evils, not to avoid entirely, but to approach with utmost caution and respect? In the seafaring world of ancient Greece, where the Mediterranean gave life and took it without mercy, a stark proverb warned sailors and citizens alike. Sea and fire and woman, three evils. These words weren't misogynistic dismissal or fearful superstition. They were hard-earned recognition, echoing the Delphic call to know thyself. The sea nourishes and drowns. Fire warms and consumes. Woman creates life and commands hearts. Three forces indispensable yet untamable, demanding reverence over mastery. But what does that mean? How do we relate to these evils, nature's power, passion's flame, love's depth, in a world that seeks to conquer, control, and commodify everything? Every day we dance with these forces. What oceans we sail for adventure or livelihood. What fires we kindle for warmth or creation. What women, or deep loves, we welcome into our lives. From the first encounter of morning, we engage, risks taken on water's promise, energies harnessed in flame, bonds formed in feminine mystery, and in this engagement, we rarely heed. Am I respecting their power, or foolishly thinking I can tame what ancients called evil in its untamed form? Are you approaching life's great forces with humble caution, or with the hubris that invites their destructive side? Countless tragedies stem from underestimating these three, realizing too late that disrespecting the sea brings shipwreck, mishandling fire brings inferno, misunderstanding woman's power brings heartbreak or downfall. Lives lost to overconfidence, homes burned by carelessness, hearts ruined by possession rather than partnership. But those who navigate wisely, those who truly live in harmony, treat them as the proverb intends, not evils to shun, but powers to revere. They know the sea demands preparation, fire containment, woman equality, and awe. They understand that labeling them evils warns of potential, not essence, guiding respectful relationship. Reflect on history's respectful handlers. They didn't conquer these forces. They partnered with them. Odysseus, surviving sea's wrath through cunning and respect, binding fire safely, honoring Penelope's strength, reaching home wiser. Prometheus, stealing fire for humanity, punished for hubris yet gifting progress, showing fire's dual blessing and curse when mishandled. Cleopatra, wielding woman's power with intellect, partnering with Caesar and Antony, not as possession, but alliance, reshaping empires. What about you? What evils do you mishandle? What respectful approach could turn danger into life-giving power? Relating wisely exceeds fear or dominance. It's balanced reverence. It's preparing for sea's moods, containing fire's spread, honoring woman's autonomy and depth. It's about knowing what force demands my caution now, what hubris invites destruction, what respect turns evil to ally, what fuller life awaits the reverent soul. Yet, this wisdom requires humility. It means rejecting conquest fantasies, realizing ancients spoke from experience, shipwrecks, conflagrations, fallen heroes, accepting that these three remain untamable, but partnerable with care. Most mishandle the triad. They dominate, oceans polluted, fires unchecked, women diminished, fearing their power threatens control. But those who revere, they thrive amid power. Ancient Greeks built thalassocracies on sea's respect, hearths on fire's containment, societies recognizing women's oracular strength. The reverent, they prospered where dominators perished. Will you approach with caution? Will you turn labeled evils into sacred allies? So I challenge you today. Are you ready to respect the three? Not with avoidance, not false mastery, but by breathing deeply, acknowledging power, and asking, where do sea, fire, woman appear in my life now? What disrespect invites harm? What reverence invites blessing? What control must I release? What would harmony with power feel like? And profoundly, what enriched life awaits the one who reveres the untamable? Because here's the truth. These forces shape existence. No life, no warmth, no future escapes their influence. None thrives, saying, "Here, I conquered them." That partnership belongs to the respectful. Life deepens in reverence. Yet, by preparing for moods, containing spread, honoring depth, you'll harness what others fear. And once you truly respect the three, no element overpowers you. The world forever seeks to tame, but your greatest power is in wise partnership. Because when sea, fire, woman are met with caution, its nourishment, its warmth, its creation, no danger dominates, no life lacks vitality, no force remains mere evil. Because when you revere the three, you live in balance with life's greatest powers. So today, approach with awe. Respect the sea's depth, fire's heat, woman's strength, not in fear but wisdom. Begin the sacred relationship, the harmony with the untamable. Because sea and fire and woman are three evils only to the disrespectful.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.